Hey, how you doing? This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. And I have another radio here from Jeff. Jeff is kind enough to bring me these radios and loan them to me so I can do reviews on them. He's got a huge collection of radios. And this is a beautiful looking radio. This is RCA, and let me look at the notes. He also gives me notes. This was made in 1946, 1947. It's a 6-tube heterodyne radio. It has medium wave, short wave, and a phono input. And he's even said that he's connected his iPhone to it on that phono input, and it works fine. Pretty amazing. He purchased this from Florida Radio Doctor. They're on the internet, and he had it fully restored, capacitors replaced, tubes replaced, and the reception on AM or medium wave is excellent. And I gotta say that's very true. And it has a ton of volume. I accidentally had turned up the volume because I was on shortwave, and I flipped it back to medium wave, and wow, it was loud. I mean, you could play it that way because it wasn't distorted at all. It's just sitting right here next to it. It was a bit loud. I could not get anything on shortwave, which is not unreasonable. Now this only goes from 9 megahertz. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit here. My lighting is still not perfect. From 9 megahertz to 15.5. That's the shortwave band this has. And we all know right now shortwave is in the toilet. Can't receive much. And that spectrum of the shortwave band is best for reception in late afternoon or evening, not in the early morning. I tried, and I'll try it again here in a second, I tried to see if I could receive WWV on 10 megahertz. I'm using, let me show you the back of it carefully. Turn it around here. Okay, there's the back of it. Antenna connections, RCA phono connection. That's it. So I've got this external antenna hooked to an outside antenna, and it comes to the radio via a switch, which I right now can switch between this radio and my Grundig 800. And I tried my Grundig 800, this was 15 minutes ago, on 10 megahertz, couldn't get anything. So it's not that this radio can't get it, it's nothing can get it right now. Now, I did get, and I got it on right now, we see if I get that antenna, switch it over. Okay, there's the Grundig, 5 megahertz, which is usually what you can get this time of day. There it is. And it's extremely weak. Now you go up to 10. Nothing. I can't hear anything. Now let me tune around the 31 meter band on the Grundig, see if I can find a station. Nothing. Some noise. There is absolutely nothing. There we go. There's a Spanish station booming in. It's probably down the street from me on 9.8. So let's see if we can pick that up on here. Turn the volume down. I'll switch the antenna back to this radio. I go over to Shortwave. Oh, I turned it off. And of course, since it's a tube radio, it takes a few minutes for those tubes to warm up and everything to start working. So it's a good few minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to have something to drink. I didn't realize that the little tripod I have right here immediately doesn't go up and down very easily. So, like right now, I'd like to get it higher. Just have to hold it in my hand. So let me set it back down and turn the volume back up. I think I'm on medium shortwave. Let me turn the volume up a little more. Looking for a 9.8. No. I should get that station. That station is really strong. So, there it is. I'm getting it. Let me tune it a little better. So it's definitely there. Like I say, that's probably a local station because on the Grunix it's about an S6, pretty strong. So anyway, the shortwave does work. It's just that right now shortwave is not too good. I don't know why it hasn't improved because the solar flux index has been in the high 70s, but still not much shortwave, at least at my location. I've tried my new SDR Duo. Don't get much on that either. It's just its bands are really bad. So anyway, that's the RCA. Let me see if it had a name or a number. Model number is 26-X-3. And like I say, it was built in like 1946, 1947. And and you can see how shiny it is. He polished it up, and he has a business in detailing, so he knows how to polish things up. So that's it. Again, thanks Jeff for bringing me these radios. I think I have 7 more in this batch that he brought me, maybe more. Can't remember if he bought me 10 or 12. Oh my gosh, I got to catch up. I'm really falling behind on my shows. If you enjoyed the show, please give me a what's that thing? One of these, a thumbs up. Yeah, a thumbs up. And have a great day. Bye-bye.